Who's in the house? Yolanda. Hey, YT family. I know it's been a minute. I'm running a little late. Uh, so let me go ahead and get my preliminaries out the way. Thanks everybody for everybody's support. I got another new subby I need to shout out. My kiddo too. Thank you for subscribing, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the channel so far. I definitely have more things coming up. I'm a little behind in my reviews. I do want to start reviewing Catfish, because these last two episodes they started this season off. I definitely think it's something I'm gonna talk about. So what I'm probably gonna do is do one video wrapping up the first two episodes since I'm behind. And I know my Love and Hip Hop is a little late. I'm gonna be reviewing that right after this, and probably Hollywood Exes too, because I watched that show and it's kind of giving me a little something, something. But let's get on with it. This is season 3, episode 4 of R&B Divas, releasing the Diva Demons. And first, before I start reviewing, I have to say, so far, I'm liking R&B Divas because it's more realistic as far as reality show wise. I know I love my Love and Hip Hop, but they kind of losing me. They giving me ratchet stuff to talk about, but with all this scripted stuff that have in it, I don't know. But let's get back to R&B Divas, because this is what this review is about. Well, it starts out with Kiki and her mom. They out doing a little shopping and, talking about therapy, which I really do think is a great idea. Not only just for Kiki's mom, but for Kiki as well, because it will actually give us an insight on and kind of clear up a lot of the ways that, explain how Kiki is. Because I'm pretty sure Kiki have a lot of things that she's dealing with. But then it switches on over. They did so many switch up back and forth that it was kind of ridiculous. So I'm trying to stay in the order of the program. If I go off a little bit, please excuse me. But I'm just trying to hit the main points of the show. And then they just talk a little bit. Then it switches over to Mila. She's trying to get her choreography. Yeah, I'm gonna have to excuse me with my words. My word game. I know how to express myself, but I've been trying to keep it politically correct, for the camera roll. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I say, even when I mess my words up. But then, they just did a quick little shot. Then we move on over to Manifa and Therese, and she's discussing the surgery, her upcoming liposurgery, and all of the things they're gonna need to prepare for her aftercare and all of this here. Then it switches back over to Mila again with Latavia. I don't even know what they talking about in that clip, but like I said, they did a lot of switching. I really would have wished if y'all was gonna feature Mila, do all y'all features of Mila. Then if you was gonna feature Kiki, do all your features of Kiki. Then if you was gonna, because all that back and forth was kind of hard to follow. I mean, but you get what I'm saying. So then it switched back over to Manifa and what's her name? Therese. the day of the surgery, and she go in and have the surgery, and Therese is there for moral support and everything, which is all good and everything. I really do think they have a real cute relationship, and Therese supporting her. She probably didn't agree with one her. This ponytail is just giving me too much. This already was an old ponytail, but like I told y'all, I ain't got nowhere to go. So this just one of my sitting around the house ponytails, but it's just giving me too much frizz and. But anyway, like I say, I will wear that boy. Um, what happened? Oh, just the lipo. So then we move over to Mila again, and she goes and visit Mr. Rico Chappelle. Now, if anybody watch any of these reality shows that's in Atlanta, y'all don't know who Rico Chappelle is by now, something wrong. Because he is really making his, let me get this together. He is really making his presence known in the ATL. He's a fashion designer. I think he's been around, but I think he first got, I'm not going to say first because he's been around, but I personally started noticing him because he dressed the Braxtons, the Tony Braxton and the Braxton family for the family vase. Then my bugaboos trying to get in, but see, I knew I was finna take it, so I locked the door. But Rico has been on the Braxtons, and he's also featured with Quad on the Married to the Medicine series. And then, he most recently did Candy Bird's wedding dress, and he was the designer for that. So he's making his little rounds to all the little reality shows in Atlanta and making it known that he is a designer. So she's going over there to talk to him because she's trying to get her, wardrobe together when she's coming back out. Then it switches on over to Angie Stone, and she gonna get her spotlight for her daughter, one way or the other. The daughter is not a diva, maybe she a baby diva or a diva in the making, but Angie say, I'm gonna use this platform to get my daughter out there. And I think that's going to be the only time we see Angie in this episode anyway, but they were just showing them in the studio. Then it moves back over to Mila and Latavia, where they're going to some acting thing that's going to help them deal with, coming back out and being in front of people and, getting them back comfortable, whatever. Because it's been a while. Well, especially for Latavia. And I mean, Latavia just giving me this, I don't understand. A lot of the stuff that she's going through, I would think that she would have already dealt with this once she signed the dotted line on that contract and agreed to come up on the show. But we 4 episodes in, and I'm gonna need her to get it together on singing. At some point in time, you had to think they're gonna expect you to sing. I mean, I understand her little storyline about dealing with demons in her past, and that this little dump exercise they went to, help her out or whatever. But I'm a sing when I want to sing. That's what she said in the confessional. Well, I tell you what, have that attitude, and we'll see if you on next season. Because come on now, I even in my first review, was pumping you up because I'm thinking, hey, you finna come represent Houston because I remember Latavia from back in the days and you had it going on and you know, you didn't see him all that shy, nothing. I don't know. Maybe Matthew Knowles really took all her self-esteem or the breakup with Destiny's Child took all her confidence or something, but she need to go back wherever she left it and pick it back up and get with the program because baby, you gonna get replaced. I tell you what, if you sing when you want to sing, how about TV One don't release you no check until they get ready, until they see in the ratings people thinking you're relevant. How about they do a survey and see who's the weakest link and the weakest link don't get a check? How about that? How about you better step it up because everybody doing music. Everybody. Angie even brought her daughter to do some music. But everybody doing something in a studio or trying to put something together. And you just think you finna sit on everybody's coattails. Well, you already got an image of hanging on the coattails from Destiny's Child because when people take Destiny's Child out of your equation, what is you known for? Anyway, let me get up off that woman because I don't know her like that. But I mean, I'm just saying I really was, pulling for the girl and I really hope she pulled through and be able to use this platform because she got a little baby, beautiful little girl. She looks so cute, head full of hair, just all bubbly. I mean, when she said she recently had a baby, I thought, maybe a year or two ago. When I say recently, so she obviously needing a chick. And if you're not, your Destiny's Child, what they call that, residuals or, when you still, if that's not going to suffice and you obviously said you're not with your baby daddy, baby, I'm going to need you to sign. Mama, baby need a new pair of shoes and, I know you have support of your family and your mom is there with you and everything, but hey, we're going to have to keep it on because we got some other divas that could replace you, that could have a storyline and be willing to sing. I'm talking about you need to be busting up in there like life in the upper room when Jesus. Baby, you need to bust up in there singing. You really, really want to check. But anyway, then they moved back over to Kiki and her mama going to therapy. And I mean, I really, really think the more that they address the therapy and, keep that going, I really think it's going to benefit not only Kiki's mom, but Kiki as well. Because like I said, Kiki definitely have a lot of issues that I do think she is trying to address. We have seen her taking baby steps. And, that's always a good thing because it definitely has nothing to do with her voice because she got that part down pat. So then we go on. We go on to Latavia. That's when she have a little heart-to-heart talk about her mom. Well, with her mom and, telling her mom she don't blame her for being molested. She just didn't like the way her mom went about it. And then she made a statement, I think that if my mom had a chance to do it all over again, she may have done it different. Yeah, her and maybe 100 million other people in this world. Baby, do you know if I knew back then what I know now and I had a chance to do it all over again, everybody's life would be different. But I'm just saying, But anyway, enough of that. Then Kiki and her mom, you know, back at the house, and her mom was telling her how much she enjoyed the therapy, and she would like to keep going. And I think, I think it's gonna come around. And then it kind of ended up at the end with Mila performing at some charity event. And everybody showed up in the place, and it was like almost the last 3 minutes of the show. But that was the first time I seen Selena the whole episode. They didn't even really focus on her or feature her this episode. So hopefully we'll see more of that. But it was alright. She sung her song, one of the main songs. That put Selmo 2 on the choice. Where my girls at? And I mean, it was good. I'm really feeling it. I like this show. Like I say, it's more realistic than these other, my other favorite show, Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm just so frustrated with all the scripted and the errors that you catching. Like, this don't make sense or that don't make sense. We're seeing these people in their day-to-day life, things that they're dealing with. And I'm gonna definitely keep watching it. I just comment down below and tell me what you think. But most important, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment down below, if there's any other shows that you would like for me to review, include in the comments or send me a message. Like I say, the ones that I have coming up is definitely Catfish, Hollywood Exes, and I'm finna go ahead and tape my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when I finish this one. So this one will be up shortly too. And I hope everybody's enjoying their day. And until my next video, who's in the house? Yolanda. Have a good one. Bye bye.